Well, at least you can look at the different ones.
Can't we just agree to disagree? Said Renato. No?
Phew. Well, let's get some health and stuff.
Renato felt dubious about the whole plan. With every step, he was waiting for it all to go horribly wrong.
I'm waiting for it
but
to go
against
horribly
all
wrong.
odds, Pino's idiotic plan worked. Zenobia's ravens ran off after the geese, the net dropped, and Renato jumped out of the watermelon and put his sword to Zenobia's throat.
Renato, she said. Are those new scars? They look good on you. You never returned my velvet jacket. It was my favorite. You look stupid in velvet. Oh, what does an imperial princess know about style? Oh, get a room, you two, said Lapino.
But the fleet was coming on fast, so they put Zenobia on the Farfarer and took her east, over the Nexus.
She'd vanished from Swordfu School, from his life, without even saying goodbye, without ever telling him she was the Emperor's adopted daughter. Ah, Lapino was right, Renato thought reluctantly. She knows things. She recognized his look. You're taking me to the interrogators, aren't you? She said, wide-eyed. And then she jumped, with horror. Renato saw Zenobia plummeting. Then he saw the Nexus below them. Cats always land on their feet. Ah, she'll head for the Imperial outpost, yelled Lapino. You have to catch her.
Oh, is this a choice on how I catch her? Or do I just say, oh, no, I guess we're just going right for her. There's definitely past. All the past. Past within past. I have to replay it and pick my different.
Cats can run faster.
In chapter 3
but
already?
Foxes can run longer. If he ran, he could head her off before she reached her minions at the outpost. Well, he did love a good chase.
Man, I did get my dash ability.
If they didn't want their things broken, they really ought to make them stronger.
Sorry, I thought I would get things from it. Ooh, there's a way to go that way.
Who needed bridges anyway?
Well, there was two different ways to go. I probably should have went the other way first. That's okay. Oh boy. Woot woot. What is I just stepped on?
He was closing on her. He could smell her fear. He tried not to think about the interrogators at the secret base. What did they do to her? Maybe it didn't have to end that way. Maybe he could talk to her. But, after all, there were worse things the Imperials had done to friends of his.
Who needed a
yay,
doctor
fruit.
when you could eat fruit to heal?
Exactly. As much as I would want to upgrade this, I want to make the other blade. I still didn't find any gems. Well, it's good for grabbing the mages,
Bernardo
that's
reached
for
the
sure.
outpost. The Imperials there were no match for him.
Taking
Soon
care of
after,
yourself, trophy earned.
Zenobia limped up the path. When she realized he was already in front of her, she didn't even try to run. Oh, you left without saying goodbye. Again, he said, "Please. I'm enjoying this a little too much." She said, shaken. "Oh, spare us the chit-chat, would you?" said Lapino as he shackled her hands so she couldn't throw spells.
She knows all his plans. All the way back to the Farfarer, Lapino nagged Renato about how the interrogators would pry all the intel out of Zenobia. How that would turn the tides in the imminent battle. All they had to do was take her to the rebel secret base. Renato didn't like to think about what the interrogators would do to her. Couldn't he just talk to her?
Oh, option time. This is too cruel. Skip the rebel base once again. I should be reading these out loud. Once again, Zenobia was Renardo's prisoner. The next stop would be the rebel base, but the things the interrogators would do to her, Renardo could skip the base and find a way to interrogate Zenobia himself, take her to the rebel base, and win the war. Once again, the things the interrogators would do to her, the thought made Renardo shudder, but it was necessary so they could win the war. Yes, he would take Zenobia to the secret rebel base.
As they pulled away from the Nexus, Renato could see the fear in Zenobia's eyes. "I can't take her to those creatures at the base," he whispered to Lapino. "You've gone soft. Soft in the head. We captured her for what she knows." "I'll take her to the mountains. Tell all the horrible things the Emperor's done. Yeah, believe me. She'll turn." And he turned the wheel. "The hell you will!" shouted Lapino, and he grabbed the wheel back from him. The two of them wrestled for control of the ship. It shot off like a mad sparrow. Suddenly, Renato was falling.
Well, that's what I get for saving my friend. Kicked off my own ship.
When he came to, Zenobia was standing over him. "Why didn't you take me to the base to be interrogated?" she demanded. "Do you know what's left of people they interrogate? This is some trick, isn't it? To make me fall for you again. Well, I won't." "Oh, go on then. Scurry back to your ravens. I can't stop you." But strangely, she didn't. As Renato set off to find the Farfarer, she followed him, keeping just out of sight of the ravens.
Well, I can't interact with her.
I need more materials, thought Renato.
No gems yet. So there's a way that way, and a way this way. Well. Yay, treasure.
I wonder what I could make with all these sword crafting materials, thought Renato.
I know I have enough ore to upgrade, but I also have enough to make a new sword. I just got the good, the bad, and the something.
Renato had learned so much. It was time to turn it into something he could use.
I mean, I know at some point I'm gonna have to upgrade my sword, or whatever sword I use. Levels, do more damage. I don't have a water thing. A water sword. But I could go this way, or I can go that way.
He needed some way to break the ice with this wall, so to speak.
Let's go the other way. My curiosity. Well, there's a chest down there.
As Renato stopped to sniff the wind, Zenobia came up, still mad. Did you really think you'd just talk me into betraying my father? Oh yeah, sure, that was exactly my plan. Then why aren't you even talking to me? Because I've never talked you into anything in my life. They're gonna court-martial you for letting me go. He caught a whiff of the Farfarer. Wet rope, tar, and a cask of Scobel ale he'd spilt last year.
It was that way.
I can't go back. Oh. Note to self, these are one-way rides. That stinks. Oh man, I saw that treasure.